Hey everybody, I'm Jim Donlin with Westside Bait and Tackle, and I'm here with James Sanders from Team Fish Fighters, and we're here to put a little coverage on the 2018 Northern Paylaker Qualifier Championship. It's held this year at Hubbard Spring Lake in Mooresville, Indiana. It's about 15 minutes southwest of Indianapolis. They're playing host this year to what wraps up a 30 tournament season in which they went across 5 different lakes across 2 states to get here today. Each person had to have a top 3 finish at one of the tournaments throughout the year to get to this point. So we have 90 anglers here today, and they're competing for over $20,000 in cash and prizes. So this is clearly one of the bigger carp tournaments across the United States, James.
Yes, it is.
And man, we are so glad to have you guys out here filming this today. Fish Fighters, all you guys do for Pay Lake and wild fishing.
Thank you.
So tell us a little bit, James, what we got going on today, what we're going to cover.
Well, I tell you, we got a bunch of carp anglers right there right now that's going to be battling it out. Right now, it's about 7 o'clock in the morning. Gates just opened up, and this is going to be a really, really exciting event. A lot of money is going to be on the line here. Lots of trophies. Of course, Westside Bait and Tackle sponsored the trophies and the point systems, and later on we'll get Rob Stout out here to talk about the
points race, how it was, and we had some big changes on the last week of that.
Oh yeah.
And guys, we're out here with Nick and Todd Rawson, and they're both qualified this year. And I know your group alone has about 5 of you guys who qualified this year. Todd, you were here last year, had your dad out with you. That was nice getting all you guys together.
Nice.
Any shout outs to anybody today?
Yeah, I'd like to shout out to Westside Bait and Tackle and all the lakes that supported us and got us here today. I'd also like to thank my teammates for being a good group of guys and gals to fish with, and I just want to wish everybody the best of luck and have a good day in this weather.
Well, that's the Indy Hog Hunters you're talking about when you say teammates.
Hog Hunters.
And they've been around about 5 or 6 years now, but a good bunch of guys. Todd, any shout outs to anybody?
Shout out to you, sir. You and James do most of it, so the rest of it is you know, pure luck as far as the fishing goes. I don't care what anybody says, but I gave away Bubba J's to after 10 years. I gave it away to Jack Ragland. Still supporting Lake Monsters. I feel like it's the same to me. It's gotten me here. I'm helping man keep busy, and
we had good results off it this year at the bait store this year too. So we'll have it over Westside Bait, Todd, and you're always going to be a part of all this. Well, you're one of the pioneers in this.
Oh yeah.
So what do you think about today? Is it going to be a buff? Probably going to be the biggest fish of the day, you think, or not?
I don't think so. I think the biggest fish of the day is going to be a large common. There's too many big commons in this place. The last 3 weeks, there's been a lot of 28s and 9s caught. Yesterday, fish were slow. I fished across from Rob Stout yesterday. I caught well over 18 fish. The fish were slow. With it raining and
tell me
cold.
this, you guys, I want you to put a number. What do you think it's going to take to make the top 50 board? What I'm talking about, the top 50 board is 50 spots that are going to be worth $200 a piece for a total of $10,000 of the prize money. So when you get a fish on the board today, if you're the first fish out of the water, you're on the board. 50 more fish have to get bigger than you to knock you off the board. So you're on there for a while. But what do you think the break-off is going to be at this lake on the weather like today? You give me a number.
Truthfully, truth be told, I think today the bottom of the chart's going to be around 15 pounds.
15? What do you think about that, Todd? Higher or lower?
I think it's going to be lower.
Lower today?
The cold front came in, this cold rain.
That's true.
I think it's going to be lower. I think the fish are going to slow up even more than yesterday. But I also think the big fish are going to bite better.
Big fish are going to bite.
Last year at Monroe, I think it took about 11 pounder got on the board last year. There were several fish caught on that tournament.
There's a little different.
It's a different playing field between here and Monroe.
I mean, on an
category of fish.
If this tournament would have been a week earlier, it'd have took a 16 or 17.
Yeah. Now, how about chow today? You think chow's going to be a player in the game?
Yesterday, I caught them mostly on oats. I caught a lot of fish on oats.
Oats. I know people have been, the way the chow's been flying off the shelves, it's kind of led me to believe that chow is on right now, too.
If you want to catch 10 pounders.
10 pounders, all right.
Chow will catch fish. I mean, it's a fish food, so.
Yeah. I mean, yesterday I caught probably more than half of my fish. I caught 6 fish on chum. All of my bigger fish, but you know, I only got 1 spot. I caught 7, 8 fish between 14 and 17 and only got 1 spot. So,
well, the name of the game here today is big fish, not just fish, but it's big fish.
I would take all those fish I caught yesterday today.
The winner that takes all is based determined off the most spots.
Yeah.
So,
If I could have had my spot yesterday, if I get the same same amount of fish I did yesterday, I'd be in good shape. Me and Rob talked about it all day, back and forth. I mean, the kid next to me caught one fish, and he helped me reel in my own fish. Like, I mean, I had 3 doubles on, and you get a lot of fish between 14 and 17, you're going to place a lot of spots.
Now I got a quick question for you guys. Now, besides you guys, what do you think we should keep an eye on the most throughout the tournament?
Personal opinion, Bill Lucas, Chris Nelson.
Yeah. Who do you think?
I always say you want to keep a close eye out on the Indy Hog Hunters and Nick Bright.
Okay, there you go.
Good choice, good choice. All right, hey, well, that's all for now. We're going to get in here. We're going to do the peg draw here in a few and get these guys out on the lake. And man, we're going to. I think we're going to see a lot of fish coming across today. I think you're underestimating this little storm. We started out the season this year out here in 9 inches of snow. You guys remember that? We had 40 anglers out here and 9 inches of snow to open up the 2000 season. This is 30 events later, and we're back. It's went full circle, and we're in the rain, and the snow didn't stop them. The rain's not going to stop them.
Mother Nature's in full swing, guys.
Yeah, the rain should let up around 10 o'clock today, anyhow, I believe.
Yeah, it looks like about 9,
10, 10:30, somewhere around there. Yeah.
So hopefully we are back. This is, again, a lot more carp anglers are starting coming in through the gates, and I think it's going to be, again, a really, really good, exciting event. Right now they're inside checking out the peg boards, and they're also going around the low lake and just checking out the best pegs that they think are the best. I talked to one carp angler earlier. As a matter of fact, it was yesterday. He said he's got at least good 7 to 8 pegs that he wants to check out that he likes and thinks people are great for. I think, again, this is going to be a great.
A lot of these guys will have a list basically in their mind, 20 deep, 25 deep, on where they want to go and what kind of spots they want to get, and they just kind of go off that list. What's left, you know, they think about it. It's a science.
Oh, it is. It really is.
Because they probably had about 10 or 12 of the events this year at this lake, possibly more. So a lot of the guys in this circuit have fished this lake many times. Pegs change. They know on a cold, rainy day it might be different. This time of year it may be different than a summer peg. But that's what the science of the game is out here.
It really is.
And for some of them it's gambling. For some of them it's not. Some of them it's not. They continue to come out here and win money continually. And they play on the house money all season long.
And like you said, what they do is there's going to be all these carp anglers going to start checking out their pegs, and then when one other carp angler says, "Oh man, he's got my spot," then they got to go to the next better peg that they want to try for. So when their time comes around.
Hey, let's meet a few of the guys in here. Hello, how you doing?
Good, how you doing?
Hey, nice to have you down here in Indianapolis and fishing at Hubbard's Lake today. Congratulations on making the tournament.
Thank you.
Hey, can you tell me your name?
Rich Lapping,
Hey, Rich, where are you from?
Pennsylvania,
All right, Betty, what lake did you qualify on?
Deep Valley.
Oh, the Blue Valley? Okay.
Deep Valley.
Okay, Deep Valley Lakes, yes. All right, well, good. Hey, congratulations.
Thank you.
Good luck to you today. Hey, what lake did you qualify on? Highway Springs? What was your fish? How big was it?
20, 12, and 19.
Okay, all right, nice. Anything in the points? Were you close to the points this year at all? All right. Well, hey, good luck to you today. Congratulations. Any shout outs to anybody?
Lake Monsters.
All right, thanks a lot. Good luck. Hey, can you tell me your name?
My name's Troy Taylor.
Troy Taylor, where are you from, Troy?
Waynesburg, Pennsylvania.
Waynesburg, what lake did you qualify?
Deep Valley.
Deep Valley also? All right.
I ended up with the biggest fish this year.
Oh, hey, congratulations. I got a little special prize for Big Fish of the Year I brought down with you. I think you'll like it. We'll present that later on today, and we got a trophy for you. Congratulations on that. I know it was close. 3 ounces separated the first and second place this year. And tell me what kind of fish that was.
Just common carp.
Common carp?
Yeah.
That's rare that you would see the common carp be the big fish of the year in a lake. Many of the lakes that do have grass carp and buffaloes. And for a common carp to beat it, congratulations. Tell me the weight again.
37-13.
37-13. That's a trophy by anybody's standards. I don't care where you're at. That's congratulations.
Thank you.
Again, what lake was that on?
That was Deep Valley, Perry Eismingers.
Deep Valley. Congratulations, Deep Valley, on a fish like that, and congratulations to you on Big Fish of the Year.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. All right. Well, hey, one more. Tell me where you qualified at this year.
I got qualified here.
Here?
This year, yeah.
Hubbard's Lake? All right, good. What was your fish?
It was like 18.7.
18.7. Nice. How many years in a row is this for you now?
This would be probably about 5 years.
5 years in a row. You've been in there every year. Well,
Yep.
Congratulations on that, keeping that streak alive.
Yep.
And good luck to you out there today. Any shout outs to anybody?
Shout out to Westside, bait and tackle.
All right, thanks a lot. Appreciate it. All right, hey, we'll call that quits here for now, and we're going to get in and take a look at these peg draw maps in there what the guys are going over, and we'll explain a little bit how the peg draw works. All right, we're here about 15 minutes before the peg draw, which is going to take place at 8:15. And at Hubbard's Lake, like I said, we're located about 20 minutes southwest of Indianapolis, right off of 37 and 144. This lake has 10 acres of property, I think, altogether. No, 10 acres of water you have. How many acres of property altogether?
I want to say 30.
About 30 acres of property, 10 acres of water. It's got 4 lakes, Pond 4, Pond 3, Pond 2, Pond 1. And if you pan around here, you can see the lake right here. This is Pond 4. This is probably the biggest lake of the bunch. There's going to be a lot of people wanting to get in here today.
Oh yeah, in Pond 4, definitely in Pond 4. They were hitting Pond 4 yesterday.
What was the big fish yesterday?
21.8, I believe. It actually came out of 4.
Do you think buffs are going to come into play today on this top? How many buffs do you think on the top 50?
How many busts? Probably 6 or 7, I'd say.
6 or 7 buffs out of top 50. This is a buff lake right here. If you want to come down and get your PB on a buff, this is one of the lakes to do it. Also, we got 50 spots today. And what do you think it's going to take to stay on the board? Give me your number.
I'd say at least 15, 16.
15, 16. And that means that if you have a 12, 13, 14 pound fish, it may not even make any money. But the top 50 fish of the day are going to get $200 a piece. And there is, that'll be 10,000 of the prize money right there. 20,000 going out altogether. Excited to have you guys hosting again this year. I know people have been glad to get back here. Anything else you want to tell us about the tournament? Tell me a little bit about the peg draw. You said there's going to be a shot clock.
Yeah, I'd probably give each person about 20 seconds so it don't take forever to draw and we can start on time.
Oh, what is the start time going to be?
I think 9.
9 o'clock? All right, and tell me a little bit how else you can make money here today. Do you know the payouts?
No, I don't.
Okay, all right, well, we'll come back. We're going to talk about the payouts that are going out today, but we know 10,000 is going out to the top 50 fish of the day. So if you get the first fish of the day, you're good until 50 more fish are caught. And some days 50 more fish might not even be caught, but at this lake, that's not going to be an issue. I'd say there's going to be over 100 fish caught today. After a while, there's going to be some fish caught that people aren't even going to bother bringing up to weigh in.
In your opinion, real quick, which pond do you think is going to be on fire?
Definitely Pond 4.
So, again, with your opinion, what peg would you take?
On Pond 4?
Yes.
If I was drawn out first, I'd probably go 27 or 28.
27 or 28?
Yeah.
So,
Point to 27 or 28 on the lake.
Right over there where the 2 white barrels are.
Okay, you can drive down there. That's a nice spot, man. I've fished that spot a few times myself. I love that area. It's what you got here is not just a pay lake. This is a park. It's an atmosphere. It's unlike really most other pay lakes you're going to find. Look at this, beautiful trees around it. You can't get a better environment if you go to a state park as far as beauty and the way it's taken care of. A lot of places to play. You guys got a great place out here, and this is about your 4th year now that you guys have been in charge. And you guys are doing a great job. Keep up the good work. Any shout outs to anybody?
Lake Monster. Shout out to Lake
Monster.
All right, we'll be seeing you here with Ron Matthews. Ron, where are you from?
Indianapolis. Actually, Bradford.
Okay. Chris Miles. And Chris, where are you from?
Washington, Pennsylvania.
Washington, Pennsylvania. What lake do you fish out there most of the time?
Deep Valley, Saggies.
Okay.
Mostly them two.
Okay. All right. Hey, real quick, we got the top 2 in points here this year, and the way it went down, Ron, you had the lead going into the last event, which was, what's the name of the lake where we were at?
Saggies. We went to Saggies and Chris put on a show.
He did? I had a good day. Okay.
There were probably 3 fish caught and all of them were by him.
Okay, nice, nice. So I heard it was a big points day for you. How many points did you have?
I ended up with 9. I took first and second. It was tough.
Okay. Tough day.
A bunch of small fish was caught.
But for the year, what was the total points? What did it come down to, points number? What did you have on points?
I think I had 18.
18. So really, to hit 9 in a tournament like that, and it shows you that you can have a good day and come from behind. Where were you before the last event? What place were you?
I was in fourth.
Fourth. So it slingshotted you from fourth to first. Congratulations this year. $1,500 is going out to the top 5 in points.
Nice.
We got 500 for you, 400 for you. And that's sponsored by Westside Bait and the Northern Paylaker Qualifier Series. We, try to do a few things with this series. So we got a little trophy for you. And for our big fish this year, we got a couple of nice prizes too in the series. So you guys, thanks a lot. Congratulations to both of you. Any shout outs to anybody?
I just want to thank Jack for some of the flavors that he put out there, and again, Chris, he came in like a champ that day.
Chris, anybody?
Well, I just wish all the guys from PA today good luck. That's all.
All right. Right. Thanks a lot. We'll see you guys out there. I hope you guys have a good day here and take a little cash.
Thank you.
Congratulations. This is Robert. This is Mike Reimers. Reimers is in charge of the series throughout the year, and he goes to all the different events. Robert is running the lake down here. He owns the lake, and they're getting together and getting ready to draw these pegs out of here in a few minutes, and then we'll get started. And like you said, today's lunch is provided by them down here today. It doesn't cost to get in. You get treated like royalty on this tournament, basically, if you make it to this one. You're playing $20,000. It's the tournament's way of saying thanks for participating for the year, and they put their money into it throughout the year. So this is kind of the end of the season party for them right here.
And I want to say congratulations to all the carp anglers that made it up here. You guys deserve it, and hopefully you win winner.
Yeah.
All right, carp anglers, we are back. Right at this moment, you get all these carp anglers right behind us. They're all looking over their peg boards, and this is going to be a really good Fast and Furious. I heard they got like a 20-second decision to make to which peg to get. Now, this is going to be a great. I'm excited about this tournament, and what do you think about Rick?
I'm excited. Some big fish will be caught.
Yeah.
A lot of big fish I think is going to be caught, so I'm excited for them to get started.
Oh yeah, definitely. Matter of fact, this is your first
This
event.
first one I've ever been to.
Yeah.
It's making me want to try more and more.
I'm tickled to death about this, and
It's going to be fun.
yeah, you're gonna see a lot of carp anglers gonna be
I
happy.
hear a lot of alarms here in a
and
little
you're
bit.
gonna see a lot of disappointments too. So I mean,
Yeah, that comes with it.
Oh yeah,
That comes with it.
And right now Robert Hubbard's getting ready. He's gonna get ready.
He's actually shaking them up. I think they may have already started.
So
No.
we're going to find out in just a second.
Yeah. All right. Right now they've drawn. They've drawn.
Number 7.
What pick is this right now?
Second pick.
This is second pick right now. They got how many spots to choose from?
102.
102 spots to choose from.
Got 85 people.
85 anglers.
Dustin
85.
Dell.
Dustin Dell. So he's getting second choice out of these 102 spots right here. He's going to get his chip, as you can see right here.
So we all agree that he should have no excuses now.
Where are you going?
I'm going where Phil fished the plunger spot. He's going on the high bank? Yep. That
Pond
cutout
4.
down
And what's the number? Pond 4.
Number 22.
22. That's how it works. Put the chip down. That's their spot. Now they're out of trade a spot.
there. No, he's there for all day.
All day. No trading today.
Tommy Pearson.
Tommy Pearson.
Fish fighters.
Team Fish Fighters with the special outfit today.
Shining bright like a diamond.
Yeah, he is.
Walking billboard.
Wow. Special outfit today with all his sponsors throughout the years.
27 or 28.
2 of the top 3 guys are on Pond 4 already.
This is the corner right here, right? Yeah.
26.
28.
28, spot number 28. Tommy, good luck. This will be our 4th overall pick coming out of here.
22. 22.
You got yourself, didn't you?
Trey.
Yeah, my shoes.
Trey Louder.
Trey Louder.
Louder. 21.
11. Cody Jarrett.
Right here. He was just right here.
We are back. We're here with Kevin Carp. He just got done with his peg draw. Are you pretty happy with your peg draw right
Yeah,
now?
that's my number one choice.
How many pegs draws have they drawn already at this point?
30,
30. So 30 into it. What'd you pick today?
16 was my one.
16 was your number one, and on his list, number one, peg 16. It just shows you right here, even 30 pegs later, he got his number one pick at 16. So congratulations. Hope it works out for you today.
I also want to say, give a big shout out to Kevin Tharp. A couple of days ago was your birthday. How old are you?
51.
Wow.
Tell me a little bit about your qualifying fish.
Ace Lakes, 25-12, 2 seconds into the tournament.
Some people say he had it in his trunk, waiting to go. Others say he did catch it 2 seconds into the tournament. Either way, you're qualified. You're here, buddy.
Side bait.
Congratulations. All right, Carp, again, we'll talk to you. Went back to the peg draw in the back. Got here with Brian Hauser, one of our team fish fighters. Teammates, did you get a good peg?
Yeah, I got a pretty decent peg. I fished that spot before, so I feel pretty confident in it.
Awesome.
Top 50 fish. I mean, you get a fish on the board. It's going to take a while for somebody to knock it off. So just the first thing is get a few on the board.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Then just start getting bigger as you go.
Yep, they're over there for sure.
All right, definitely.
What's your secret today?
Keep rebaiting, not letting it sit. Just bait up a pile and just keep going with it. Keep finding flavors. Keep going.
Well, good luck. Hope we see you at the weigh station.
Thank you, Jim.
Thanks for all you guys do at Team Fish Fighters.
Appreciate you. Thank you.
Shout out to anybody?
Westside Bait and Tackle for always taking care of us. All my teammates that are fishing today with Team Fish Fighters, and all the carp anglers out there that are out there practicing good carp care and all that good stuff. So we appreciate everybody.
Perfect.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you. Okay, tell us a little bit about your role this year with your group, and how many teammates do you guys have out here today fishing?
I believe I got about 5 teammates out here fishing out here. One of them is Tommy Pearson.
Tommy Pearson, if you look in the background there,
And
see him right on the point. He's a team fish fighter. And we just had another one drawn out a few minutes ago. Brian Hauser. Any others?
I got Phil Lucas, Rob Stout, and I believe Austin.
Okay. All right. Well, you guys got 5 fish fighters in here today.
Yeah.
Out of these 85, that's a pretty successful year for you guys. I know you guys do a lot on the wild carp side too. You're 6 Paylakers, 6 wild carpers, the Dirty Dozen. You guys put out how many videos this year alone? Probably 20 or 25 at least.
We totally got about 95 videos out.
95 videos right now in their library from Team Fish Fighters. Everything from making a boilie, Paylake, rice baits. You guys go both sides. You've had many shoots at the Paylakes, wild shoots. You've exposed hundreds of people to new lakes across the state of Indiana that they can try, and know a little bit about what to expect before they get there. And you guys are teaching on so many levels. Thanks for what you do. Thanks for being here today, and Team Fish Fighters. It's great to be a part of this with you guys and producing this as part of your video series today. Anything you want to say to anybody?
I just want to get basically a big shout out to Westside Bait and Tackle. They helped us out a lot. There's a couple other sponsors. Get the team get the lid out from our weights to 1111 Hubbard Paylake. I mean, all the Paylakers and other things that we're just out there just trying to promote carp fishing and get the word out. And I love the sport, and it's going to be awesome.
Well, thanks for what you do. And this is going to be an exciting tournament today. Like I say, we're a little over halfway into the peg draw right now. Guys are getting anxious right now, but keep in mind that last year's champion was drawn last.
Yeah.
The tournament champion from last year was drawn number 86th or 7th, and they won the tournament. So yeah, peg draw means a lot, but maybe not everything.
Not everything. Sometimes it comes down to the bait.
All right, well, thanks a lot. We'll see you out there. All right, if you look around, we're down to about 20 people left for this final drawing here. We got about 20 people left out here around the table waiting to get their spots called out of the 85. And there is one good thing about maybe being the last, and that last draw is going to get $200 today. So if you're the last one pulled out of the jug, you might, not get the best spot, but you hit $200 just to start with. So. We're going to come in here, we're going to catch this last guy getting drawn out of the peg, and then this tournament's going to get started. All right, we're here with Tiffany and Nick, and you guys, tell me a little bit about your draw. You guys pegged together so that when you guys got drawn out, you had a double chip.
Yeah, we had that, so that way we had the choice to fish together. That way we're a little more comfortable that way. We like to get closer involved in each other, be there for each other when we're fishing. It's something we do as a couple. We really enjoy that, and I just felt that was a better spot for us to be together. That way we can get a better hole baited in as well. And I just wish for us to have good luck. I wish for everybody to have the best of the day.
And that's one thing nice about this tournament series and how they accommodated on that today. They let you guys play together, and that really does make it nice for people like you to help net and things like that. So congratulations on a good spot.
We're a few spots away from not being able to.
Good.
I want to point out something. Show your hand.
Hi, everybody.
How many flavors do you have on it?
Like four. Gotta keep it simple.
Gotta keep it simple.
All right, good luck. We're about 3 to go right now. And what's your name?
Natalie.
Natalie, all right. Give us your number, Natalie. We've got 3 to go. You guys want to get on the lake?
69.
69. And who is that?
Dakota.
Dakota. Almost got the $200. Now it's down to the final 2 guys here. Is that right?
30 on Palm 4. 3 guys.
3 guys.
Right
Jack
now.
Ragland, Charlie Gibson, Mike Birch.
All right, and the last one of these guys strong is going to get an extra $200 for being the last guy.
61.
61 is
Jack Ragland.
Jack. Would you rather have the spot or the 200? The earlier pick or the 200?
Where'd he go?
Big
3?
money today. Palm 3, number 3.
All that shit you talked yesterday, the PA boys ain't working out, is it? You come out here and yell at them boys. Last throw.
48.
48, and who is that?
Charlie.
Charlie, you missed the money by 1. Who's our winner for the big
Mike
money?
Number 16.
Yep, you're walking with $200 in your pocket. Did anybody tell me last year that the person last
over there
pick
somewhere.
won the tournament?
Yeah, Lou Nagy did.
Yes.
Lou Nagy picked last and won the tournament. Maybe you can repeat that again this year. Congratulations on the 200. Nice little hit. Any shout out to anybody?
To everybody.
All right. Thanks a lot.
He went to Palm 4.
And over
What
here,
number,
you.
Charlie?
32.
Real quick, Charlie, real quick.
Mike, where you going?
Would you rather have that $200 and had the next pick, or are you happy where you got? The 200. You heard it here. You'd rather have the 200. Well, good luck to you, and I hope it pays off. We just got the peg draw done, and I know that's always a stressful time. I've pegged about 100 tournaments myself. You always pray that everything's going to work out right, and you have the right number of people. Sometimes when you have an extra chip left or an extra guy standing there, it's a bad thing, and sometimes it can make all the difference in a tournament. But you guys got it off today flawlessly, and you got everybody out there. Nobody coming up complaining. That's always a good thing, because it happens sometimes, doesn't it?
Yes, sir, it does.
Hey, congratulations, you guys, on that, getting that done and out of the way. And thanks for hosting this year. You guys did a great job. Your professionalism shows. Linda, you've been through so many of these, doing them and running them, and you guys all got it done. The whole family affair. Everybody, the way you did it, it was great. And thanks for everything, and just really happy to be here today.
Thank you.
Anything you want to say, Robert?
Oh yeah, we appreciate everything you do at Westside, coming out filming this and putting this on. Everything you do for the fishermen, it means a lot to us, and we appreciate it. Really do.
Well, we appreciate being here. Thanks all you guys.
I saw another thing. On your very first event here, how many inches of snow?
We had 9 inches of snow on the ground. We stood right here and looked out at 9 inches of snow and 40 fishermen.
Yeah,
out here.
43 anglers. That
43
day.
anglers that day, and it just showed that this carp fishing is for
yeah.
real.
Oh,
People
yeah.
do it, and and a little bit of rain today certainly not going to stop them after that.
I'm very excited about this event. I think it's going to be an awesome event. Again, thank you guys very much.
One other thing, did you have some good news that you shared recently on social media about something with the lake?
Yes, yes, we was able.
Tell me a little bit about that.
Yes, it's been hard. It's been a goal for 13 years. We've been trying to buy the property, and we finally got her done, got her bought and paid for. So just trying to keep, my dad's legacy alive and keep it going and accomplish his goals and live on through his name, this place.
Man, that means a lot. That's I followed my dad's footsteps in my store, and that means a lot to follow somebody into family business like that. And I loved Robert, and I don't mean it sad, but it was a good guy.
Yeah,
so
he's one hell of a guy, man.
But man, you carried it on, and I'm so happy for you and your family, man. And I'm
Yeah.
sorry about that, but Robert was a good friend. I loved him, and I love all you guys. Good luck.
I want to thank the Lord. I give God the glory for being able to buy this place, carry on Bobby's name, and thank God for all the people that come out here and support us.
We
Thank the
appreciate it.
Lord.
Yeah.
Thank you guys.
Thank
All
you.
right, you guys, appreciate it.
All right, Carp Anglers, we are back. We just got done with the peg draw. I'm over here at peg 4 right now. You can see right behind me, all these carp anglers are all getting set and ready. It's got a little bit of sprinkling. I think the rain's supposed to end around 10 a.m. this morning. I don't know, hopefully Lord willing it'll stay, but all these carp anglers, you know, they got some awnings up right now. You know, they're trying to stay wet, stay warm and dry, and they're getting all their bait ready. But again, this is going to be a fast and furious tournament. You're going to see a lot of carp come up here. I'm excited about this event. I think this is one of the greatest events that is the MPQs. I hope it keeps on going. And I do like to thank all the Paylakers that was into this tournament, Westside Bait and Tackle, Team Fish Fighters. And I'm just glad to just promote this whole event and keep it going. So, you know, just do the interviews with all these carp anglers, because this is definitely a great event. So I'll talk to you later, carp anglers. Hopefully we'll see some carp on the bank. Bye.
We're here with the first fish of the tournament being weighed in right now. Hey, what's your name? What's your name? Oh, Chris Nelson. Okay, I didn't see you back there, Chris. Chris was a nice fish early on. Chris, what's the weight on this fish?
It's a 15-12.
15-12, that's what he's guessing, 15-12. We'll see how good he is.
Chris Nelson, first fish.
All right, it's coming up. Take a look here. He's saying 15-12. 17-10. He underguessed it a little bit, but that's good. Tell me what you think, Chris. Is that going to stay on the board today?
Yeah, that'll make it.
That is on the board. So
that's a $200 bill.
He's saying that is a $200 bill coming to him later, because if this fish stays on the top 50, then it's going to make it. Now, Chris, tell me what do you think it's going to take to stay on the board? What's it going to take to stay on the board?
15 or better.
15. All right, go. Get back there, win some more money.
All right, carp anglers, we got another fish just came up here. Don't look quite as big as the first one that just came up here.
What's your guess on weight?
14.2 maybe?
Maybe 15.
15, yeah.
14.4. 14.4.
14-4. Do you think that's going to stay on the board today?
I hope so, yes.
14-4. They were just saying it might take a 15 to stay on the board. 14-4. It could be one of those on the.
I think it's got to take a 14.4 bigger.
All right. Get about 10 of them on there, and you don't have to worry about it. All right.
Yeah. Congratulations. Thank you.
Ooh.
Is this the good one?
Yep. Yeah, it looks better than it is.
I couldn't look. He's long.
Probably 16.
Yeah, probably 16.
It's happening fast and furiously around here. We're about 10 minutes into this tournament. This is the third fish already.
16-11.
16-11. Is that going to stay on the board? The way they're going, is that going to stay on the board?
That's gonna stay on the board.
Stay on the board. They think that that's going to make it in the top 50? That's $200 to you if that stays on the top 50. You think you're good?
I hope so.
All right.
I surely do.
Got another one. Oh, here we're coming. They're just coming right and left, one after another right here.
Okay,
This is what happens at Hubbard's Lake.
What's the
All right.
name of the scale?
Hey, what's your name?
Stan Bright,
Stan Bright. Where are you from, Stan?
Indianapolis. I'm Nick's father.
Oh, Nick's father. All right. Father like son.
9-9.
9-9. Is that going to stay on the board today?
I don't know. It'd be close.
All right. He's saying it'll be close. I don't think it will be close. I hate to say it. I hope it's a money fish, but 9-9, I think it's going to take about
What was
14,
the last
15.
initial, Stan?
Just look at this one right after another coming in here right now.
Oh, it's Nick Bright's fish?
As fast as they can do them.
Okay.
15-8.
And what's the
15-8.
name?
If what we say is true, we think a 15-pounder, that's going to probably hang on there today. That's another $200 shot. Hopefully. Good luck to you. What's your name?
Jesse Onslaught.
Jesse, where are you from? Hagertown. Good luck to you today. $12-3.
Is this your fish, John?
Know it.
Oh, shit, sorry. No, you're fine. Go ahead.
Sorry, let it clear.
13-14.
I got a little tube I should put it in, but I was in a hurry. Put it back in where I was at.
Yeah, where you were at.
What was before me?
We got 50 spots
Oh,
to
I
fill.
got you, I got you.
You're good. You don't have to hurry on this.
All right, I got you.
Yeah, I got it. You're good.
Oh, yeah. It's going to be 20s, 19s.
I think it's going to take a 15 or 16.
Now we're 13 something.
All right, there 13's there, right there. We just had 13 in a minute ago.
Instead of 13, 14.
I think it'll be 13 and a half to 14.
Unless this thing slows way down.
Todd, are you running
Man,
your
they're
own
coming in
fish?
left and right. You got 2, 3 more coming in, I think.
I also want to go 16.
Hang on a minute, honey. There's one in. Okay, now you can go over and just stick it down inside the.
Hey, that's a big one right here, buddy.
Okay.
13-12.
Okay, you're weighing this fish for your dad?
Yeah.
What's his name?
Dave Adams.
Dave Adams. Where's he from?
Here.
Indianapolis? Okay, all right, we already got a big one here right now. Let's take a look. Oh, this is a nice fish right here.
No,
lay down.
Natalie, in case it's a 20.
As you can see, he's going to come toward the head, slide it into the tube.
Take a picture of it.
Come around here and let's take a look at the our first 20 plus today.
20.11.
20.11.
You saw that finally. You can see how that scale finally locked in and zeroed in, so it takes all the guesswork out of it. And as you can see right now, we've had a steady line of people bringing fish into this tournament. How many fish are we? A picture of it?
Yep.
How many fish are we into it so far?
Right now, as soon as we weigh this one, it's going to be number 12.
Number 12 fish, and we're probably, what, 30 minutes into it at the most?
Yes, at the most.
12 fish. At this pace, if it maintains today, you're going to probably see well over 100 fish caught.
I was going to say, she better take a picture.
All right, we're going to take a look at this next one up here. Are you weighing a fish for somebody? Or
Yeah, Raymond.
All right, Raymond. And where's he from?
Here.
Raymond's from here? Okay.
You know.
All right.
Raymond Morgan.
Raymond Morgan. So let's look at the weight.
Yeah, that fish is an asshole today.
$14.4.
Okay, here, over here real quick. That's 14.4. You think that's going to hold on the board for the top 50 fish? What you
Tyler,
get?
you're running your own
Hopefully.
fish.
It's $200 fish if it does. Good luck.
This is Tyler Smith.
There we go. Go with him real quick. All right, with Tyler Smith right now. First fish of the day so far? All right, anybody else around?
15-14.
Stanley
15-14.
Stanley got one. We're at a 15-14 on that. You think that's going to hang on the board today? It might be close. All right, good luck to you. Hope you get a few more on there. All right, I'm with Mike Reimers. Mike, take a look over here real quick. Mike is the creator of this series right here we've had going this year. Mike, you did a great job. 30 events this year. 90 guys here today. 1,140 people fished your tournament series for the year. 20,000 in cash going out. Nice job today, putting this all together. Appreciate all the work you do. And now you're weighing a fish. How big was it? 10-13. 10-13. Mike, I don't think you have a prayer of staying on the top 50 board. But hey, good job anyway. First fish in for you. Is that first fish in for you? First one. First of many. See you, Mike. Good luck. Now here's one that's probably going to stay on the board. What's your name?
It's actually Mike Birch's fish.
Mike Birch. Mike Birch, is this first fish wearing so far? I thought I heard his name already.
No.
Okay, first fish. Let's look at it here. 22.10.
22.10.
Nice fish, nice fish. That could be a big fish of the day. What's that payout, Robert? A big fish of the day?
$1,000.
$1,000, big fish of the day. And that's the guy so far.
Plus the side
hold on.
plus the spot. If you get $1,700 fish.
Okay, nice.
Big fish of the day.
Nice. Big fish of the day, $1,700. A lot of ways to win money.
Just
Hit a spot is $200. Hit 10 spots, it's $2,000.
No.
He just walked away.
It's all right.
Yeah. 15-10. 15-10, you think it can hold? The way it's going, fast and furious, hit 15-10, may or may not. He almost took all the Dallas fish. That's how quick we're trying to get back out there right now, guys. Hey, we're going to stay around here. We're going to get a few more of these fish as they come in. Then we're going to get on the lake, catch some live action shot, just show how these fish are fighting out there and how they're hitting right now. And Lindsay's getting ready to rebait. We just want to bring you in and just show you a little bit about the rigs that go out here. And Lindsay's about as good an angler out there as anyway. Lindsay, how did you do this year overall in the point series?
I placed 5th.
5th overall, so you got a little cash payout coming today and a little trophy coming to you. Congratulations on that. It's a tough series, and to finish 5th shows you put a lot of effort and good fishing out there. Show us a little bit about what you got going on here today, Lindsay.
So we, all I do, I use a lot of Carp Pro pickups. You know, that's the company I sponsor for, and so today we're going to play some, we're using a lot of red venom, things in that matter. Of course, we have our chow.
Okay.
You know, as any other fisherman, we don't like to give away.
Come in close on this. This is called chow. This is a high protein bait that's really more famous in this area of the country than a lot of other places, and it really is effective at this lake in particular. And there's a season on chow down here, is there not?
Yeah, it's more of a spring, early spring, you know, late fall type of
colder water bait
colder
where
water.
they like the more protein that's in the bait.
Yep.
All right, show us what you're doing here first.
So I just add 1 kicks to Carp Pro number 4 hook. You know, with our swivel and our bead and sinker.
Is that kick flavored?
Yes, this is with red venom.
Red venom, okay.
Just a plain red venom pickup, and then you know we pack.
What size lead are you using?
This is a 3/4.
3/4 ounce egg weight on there. All right, okay. Show us what you go through here now.
You know, as anybody, we pack our ball a little different. I have little hands, so I have to take 2 scoops.
What did you mix with this chow right now? This is pure chow, and roughly what else? Just a liquid?
Just some, you know, TLC, tender love and care.
Okay, all right. But how much moisture, how much liquid would it take in a bucket this size?
So we pre-make our chow. So when we go to use it, you know, or it's ready to be used, we use probably about a you know, a cup of water, a cup and a half of water, kind of just wet.
And that's it, and then it'll pack like that, and then you can flavor it to your liking.
All our chow is already pre-flavored, so we just kind of, we use as we go, we wet as we go.
Okay. Now, will this go bad if you store it?
It would eventually, maybe 2 weeks.
Okay.
You know,
all right.
top you don't want to
Have you ever used it after it's went bad a little bit?
Yes, and it's really hard to pack.
Does it work good still though?
It'll work, but as anybody else, you always want that fresh bait.
Yeah.
So.
Okay. All right. Well, let's see the size ball that you packed there now.
Okay. So just a decent ball. And I have little hands, so most of the time mine are pretty small. But,
tell me what's going to happen to this when it hits the water out there.
Well, it should break within, you know, a minute, 2 minutes.
Okay. By break, she says that ball is going to break apart, open up, create a pile of chow with your flavor on it, and you're going to, in the middle, you got a puff with red venom on there, and hopefully that's the morsel that's going to bring him in. So we're going to watch you cast here real quick. Thanks for showing us what you had going here today.
No problem. Thank you. Get it out here for you guys.
What you want to do is have the ball, a pack, hold on to the hook while she's casting. If you have a bait that's not packing right, a lot of time it'll throw off as you're going to cast. She didn't pack around her sinker, as you can see on this. She's going with an underhand. No, overhand. Nice, nice. 45, 50-yard cast with no real effort at all. All right. We're going to sit here and we're going to see if we can see some of these rods take off here in the next few minutes. We got Nick Bright right next to her. Nick's already, how many fish you got on the bank, Nick? 3 or 4 on the bank already. So out of the 50 slots, he's got a few on there right now. Some that are just on there for just a short visit. They're hanging on the list just to make the show, but they're not going to be there long, are they? Those 10-pounders probably be gone pretty quick out of here. All right, we're going to sit here and hopefully get one of you guys to get a fish on. We'll catch you guys with a little bit of live action. All right, Robert, your lake is one of the premier carp lakes in the Midwest, really throughout the country even, but tell me something else that's a little special about your lake. What else do you cater to besides carp fishing?
Oh yeah, we have a big catfish crowd. We do the blue cats and the flatheads. We got 60-pounders plus 70-pounders. Right here's an example.
These fish are a trophy, and you treat them like a trophy here.
Yes, sir.
You know, these are not a renewable resource. You guys take care of your fish. If you look at the beautiful characteristics of this fish right here?
We saved their life, actually. They would be cut up and sold to the meat market. We buy them and save their life and bring them here, and they thrive in our spring-fed water.
Look at this fish right here.
Beautiful
This
fish.
is a beautiful fish.
That's a 50-year-old fish.
Look at this. This fish is in perfect shape. So anybody who says that your fish are treated rough down here would be wrong. You just caught this fish, right?
Yes.
What, you hit him on your carp bait?
Yes.
Hey, it's not going to pay you a nickel today.
That's okay.
Unless you were in a catfish pool. It's not going to pay you a nickel, but it was still fun to catch.
Yes, yes.
Did you think, how long before you realized it was a catfish?
Real quick, like.
You knew right away it wasn't a carp? All right, let's take a look at this thing on the scale. Wait, what's your name?
Rick Slapping.
Rick, where are you from again? Pennsylvania?
Yep.
All right, Rick, well, nice job. Look at this fish. This is amazing.
That's 60. Been here 60. 55. 55.
55.12. 55.12. Beautiful fish.
Wow.
Congratulations. Thank you.
And get in there and pose with him.
Get in there.
Hold his mouth up like that and his tail out a little bit.
What's your big?
Oh yeah,
Man.
monster. Wow, beautiful. Awesome.
What pond you get him out of? Three.
What is it, your third? Second one.
Today.
I got it.
And as a matter of fact, it was like one of our first carp anglers that came up here, Chris Nelson. What pond you from, Chris?
Fish Pond 2.
Fish Pond 2.
14.
1310. 1310.
If you look off in the distance here, you can see Tommy Pearson from Team Fish Fighters across the lake. He's got one on. Has he weighed one in yet or not? Do you guys know? No, as of yet. So he's got his first fish on. I don't know if you can zoom across there and see it. But we're going to show you a little live action catch from across the lake here. He was happy with his pick. Yeah, he got the net in the water. He's horsing it a little bit. It's not a... You start to see it break the surface. It's in the net. And it looks like it might be a minnow, actually. From all I can see here, it looks like it could be a large minnow on the bank. Maybe definitely a sucker.
One of my teammates, Team Fish Fighters.
Yeah.
We mix it on the list.
Yeah.
And what they do, they put some fish on dry out real quick. They put it into a ducking tank.
Have a drink?
Yeah, definitely give it a drink. How much? Oh, yeah, that is a good size fish.
He's close. 19 points.
Nice one.
Nice one. You got the,
Take it. Oh, I bet it goes over the 19.
Yeah, it's mine. It's probably
19
maybe
something.
20.
What peg are you from, Phil?
22-3. 22-3.
22.3. What peg are you at?
I'm in peg 22 in pond 4.
Oh, there you go.
We need a picture, Phil, please.
Okay.
What was Burke's 22-4?
22.10.
She got close to first.
Pretty fish. Sorry, Phil.
That's why we got rubber mats down.
What'd you say? Oh, Natalie.
About 10:30 right now. What's it? We got about 39 fish on the board right now. Here in about 11 more. What do you got? What? No, 10 more to knock off.
Yep.
And then you'll start knocking fish off after 10 more carp starts coming in. So right at this moment, what is the top 15 at this time?
All right, we got Chris Nelson with a 17.10. We got Chad DeHaven with a 14.4. John Enos with a 16.11. Nick Bright with a 9.9. Jesse with a 15.8. Nick Bright with a 10.8. Stanley with a 12.3. John with a 13.14. Todd with a 13-12, Jack Ragland with a 10-7, Dave Adams with a 20-pound 11-ounce, Ray Morgan with a 14-4, Tyler Smith with a 15-14, Mike Reimers with a 10-13, and Mike Birch with a 22-10.
Now, what's the top, the heaviest fish at this moment?
The top heaviest fish right now is Mike Birch with a 22-10.
Okay. All right.
So tell us what that 2210 will be worth right now if that hung out.
If that would hangs out all day, it is for first place. It would be $2,000, and he would.
No, 1,000.
$1,000 for
and
big fish.
1,700 total, I believe they said.
And if he, yes, and he right now he's in for $200 just for that one spot.
Yeah, plus 300 for the biggest of that
Yes.
first 3 hour time frame, I think.
Yes, 3 hour top big fish every 3 hours is
500 maybe.
500, I think.
Something like that.
Yes.
Then plus the 200 plus 1,000 for big
Yes.
fish of the day.
Yes.
In essence, it could be $1,700 big
Fish just for that one
yeah,
fish.
that's one way to win money in this tournament, along with the $50, $200 spots.
And we also have it to where they can go 15, 16, 17, and I think 18 without going over if they win like $100.
Okay, nice. Another way to win
Yes.
in the tournament.
Mm-hmm.
And most spots today.
Yes, most spots too.
So by most spots, explain that.
Say for instance, Nick Bright, right now he has 2 fish. That's $400 just in 2 fish that he has. If it lasts.
Yeah, and now people could have an unlimited number on that.
Oh, yes.
There's been people who have up to
The
10
10
fish on that at time.
yeah.
That's 2,000 in itself right there.
And then like if it comes down to where they have the same amount of fish on here, then they go by the weight.
Yes. All right, it's a good format. It's going to be exciting. We're looking forward to another exciting day out here. Man, the weather has gotten nice. You couldn't really ask for more. This tournament is one of the top-notch carp tournaments in the country, and I say I dare anybody to show me any differently. But we're in for a good outing today. It's going to be exciting, like what you see. It's going to go back and forth.
Back and forth.
Anything you got to add, James?
Nope. That's basically you guys did it. So, all right, carp bangers, we'll get back with you. Hopefully get some more fish. And again, after we just got another fish just came up, but after 9 spots, they're going to start knocking fish off.
Hey Gary, how you doing? I'm doing good. Hey Gary, how'd you finish up in the points this year? Fourth place. All right, Gary, nice job this year, man. We got a little cash prize for you coming later on that. Congratulations for a top 5 finish. And what do we got here? 14-1. 14-1. Gary, tell me this: is that going to hang on the board or not? In your honest opinion? No. No. 14-1. He says no. I think that's very realistic. Yeah. Good luck, Gary.
That's a nice one.
That's a nice looking fish.
Yes, it is.
And we're here with Lindsay Huddleston. Lindsay got a nice one on here. What do you think this one weighs, Lindsay?
17, 18. 17.3.
Nice.
17.3.
Who's your weight person here?
This is Nick's dad, Stan.
Hey, Stan, you said?
Stan.
Stan, thanks. I've been up there how many times so far? About 3 or 4?
5 or 6.
5 or 6 right now? All right.
To the 49th fish that's coming in. We got a little more getting ready to come in. Then after that, they're going to start bumping off. Right now, it looks like a Mookie. Is it Mookie's fish?
Tony Blaylock?
Yeah, AK 9.
12-9?
Check one back, Tim? Yeah.
15 and 12.
Tim, was this in there? So
Yeah.
right now we're
Was
waiting
in
on
one of them.
the 50th fish, right?
No, we have one more to go to 50.
Yeah, one more after. And we're back. We are on our 50th fish. We're getting ready to find out the numbers, and then after that, they're going to start bumping the numbers off.
16-10. 16-10 solidly on the board, solidly. Probably a top 10 or 15 fish right now in this tournament. We have a long way to go. At this point, you want to think that a 16-10 is going to be a sure shot in. What do you think? I'm pretty confident it's going to be there at the end of the day.
Probably, yeah. It'll probably be high 15, 16.
If it's not, it's going to be a heck of a day of fishing here today.
So 9-2 right now just got bumped off.
9-2 is off the board. It was a good run for a 9-2. I'm sure they were happy to be in the show. The Carp were happy to be here today just to make the board for a little while. But they got on there with their 9-2 and they hung out for about an hour. That's it, but they're off. And it's off to bigger fish from here on out.
There's a lot of big fish being caught.
A lot of big fish. All right, good luck to you, Tyler.
Thank you.
I think it's good. Top 50, some guys aren't even going to waste their time
No,
bringing
they're
them
not.
up.
It's just,
They're having a realistic view that it's probably going to be around 15 pounds.
and a lot of these Paylakers, they know their weight just by looking at it because they've been doing this for so long. So
Yeah,
and we'll see what happens.
yeah. Thanks.
Nice fish.
Very nice fish.
I don't think it
Just
passed
a-
for carp though.
Yeah. Blew some scales on me.
All right, carp anglers, this is our first buck about 11 o'clock, 11:15. About 11:15 right now, and what's our first buck? 17:15.
Cody?
17:15.
Huh?
17:15.
For Cody Jarrett?
Yep. First buck today. A lot of these carp anglers, they love going after these buffs.
Now, is this a big mouth buff or a small mouth buff? I believe this is a small mouth buff.
Yeah. I think so, and they're rare.
Yep.
Oh, I forgot that.
The big mouth buff, it'll hit live minnows. It's a pretty aggressive fish. They hit crappie jigs all the time. Hey, we're just here at the food line. All the guys who qualified here for this tournament just running through the line. Yeah. Getting a little barbecue, hamburger, baked beans, potato salad.
I mean, you might as well announce it now.
Yeah, they're already here. Hell, he's been 5 and he's already eaten.
Fishermen only, and then people, once they're left, they come get it.
Come up here, fishermen only, please.
Yeah, there's watch for something coming.
That's fine.
Look like radio over there running.
Yeah.
I'm not looking like a girl. Come on, this is the last year.
You got 1970, 1870, you're on. Need a few more.
Right. Lindsay Huddleston both got one going, fishing for Team Carp Pro. Nick's been fighting this for a minute. It's decent fish. Nick, you think it's decent fish? Feels decent, says. Lindsay battling on down there. Right now a 14-pounder to get on the board, but it ain't going to stay long, the 14 ain't. This thing, I think it's going to battle right through all the 14s and into the 15s, and I say it's going to battle its way through the 15s. I think you're going to start looking at the 16 to make the board before this thing's said and done.
Still got a lot of time left.
There is a lot of time left. And that number is just, like I say, it's 14.5 or something right now.
That's the low.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, they were caught pretty quick.
No, this thing's been on maybe since it started. Lindsay's the surface down there. Nick had his on first. Lindsay's already got hers in. Either Lindsay's a better fisherman or Nick's is bigger. It's yet to be seen.
Yet to be seen. Nick, I'm gonna run those up, okay?
Is that a 14? Might be. I think 14.4 is the number, somewhere in there. Yeah.
This
fish is stubborn, to say the least. I'm going to say it's a 20-pound fish. My guess is this is going to be a 20-pound. Oh, you locked on the board 3 times. Pretty good. I think there's going to be, they're going to be 15 left when it's all said and done. You can see him kind of fighting to not mess up his other rods. Look at that, he don't mind crawling up under there. Lindsay, I thought you were going over the boots. I thought you were.
At first it looked good, and then I realized how big. I was like, oh, don't go over them boots.
Tell me, Nick, you know how to weigh these. Is that over 14?
I'd say he's probably about 12.
How was yours, Lindsay?
Huh?
Was yours big enough?
Yeah, I don't know what this one is. The last one was 16.3.
This one's a good one. It's a 20 plus.
It's definitely.
Yeah, let him soak. Get that net
Oh,
right
sorry.
No,
Dave,
you're
get it
good.
out of there. Dave,
I'm getting more out.
Oh, good.
we're shooting.
Hey, you want me to go?
Yeah. All right, we've got David here. What's your last name?
Adams.
David Adams.
Got him.
What pond are you from, David?
Do what?
What pond are you from?
3.
Pond 3.
Beautiful common.
What's the big fish of the day right now?
Right there. That's a 20 plus.
That's a beauty.
He's saying this is the big
That's
fish
about
of
a
the day.
24.
2210, is that the big fish so far?
Yes.
23. And we have for David 20, 25, one.
$1,700 fish right now if it sits. $1,700 fish.
Go down under there, David. I want a picture.
Okay.
Nice.
All right, we got David Adams up here with a 25-1 common. 25-1. That's big fish of the day. Big fish on the side pot.
Come here.
Get over there, buddy.
It's 1,700 without the side pot, isn't it?
No, with the side pocket.
I ain't had no sleep.
Okay, you're fine. You're fine. Just take your time. He's pretty slippery.
25-1. Good job, David.
Oh, just hold him up there,
Yeah, I'm
David.
trying.
You're fine.
Oh, look at Dave over here. Woo! Nice. Yeah.
You feel like a birdie.
Yeah.
Is there any left in there?
Adam. It ain't nowhere near, I don't think. 13, 7. It ain't big enough.
I have a damn double. I got one at the bank.
It ain't big
Set
enough.
both of them at the same time, literally. James Wright on this one? James Wright?
Yeah, James Wright.
Yeah.
Been fishing the Haley's? 16 even? 16 even? Yep. Yes, sir. Has that one been hit yet?
15-6. Huh? 15-6. 15-6 for South.
What was your big one, David, you got out of here?
29-8.
Oh, got it good.
This is a nice one too.
Yeah, another good, nice car. David, what's your last name?
McNeil.
McPhill. What pond you come from, David?
Pond 1.
Pond 1. Results one more time.
17-6.
17-6. Good job, David.
Thank you.
Bring back Carp up from pond 4. What do we got? Results.
14-12.
14-12, he's on it.
Can't get out in 14s now.
Good job. Tommy Pearson. Tommy Pearson's fish. The Team Fish Fighters. What's the results?
15-8.
15-8.
What is it?
15-8. Tommy Pearson.
15-8? Thank you.
You're welcome.
Does that got a spot? Does that get a spot?
Yeah. Yeah, 15-8. What's your name? Dustin Dell. Dustin Dell.
15-4 maybe.
What pond you from? Pond 4. 14 even. Alright, Carp Anglers, we are back. We are over here on Pond 2. And who am I with?
Troy Taylor.
Troy Taylor. Where are you from, Troy Taylor?
Waynesburg, Pennsylvania.
PA boy. That's what I'm talking about. That's where a lot of this all started from, is over there, the PA area. A lot of good things over in that area. Where did you get qualified at?
Deep Valley Lakes.
Deep Valley Lakes. I heard a lot of people got qualified from there. What was that? What you remember the weight of your fish?
Yeah, I got the biggest fish of the year. It was 37-13.
That's right. We just had an interview with you and Jim. It's like, man, it's a great job. So,
yeah.
you know, so how many fish right now you got on the bank?
About 8. I only got 2 on the board.
Gotcha.
16 and 17 pools. So.
All right. Well, thank you very much for coming, man. Appreciate you guys.
Oh, no problem. Thank you.
So, talk to you guys later.
Enjoy your video.
Carp Anglers, we are back. I'm here with Eric Watson. Eric Watson, where are you from, Eric?
Newcastle, Indiana.
Newcastle, Indiana. You just told me just a couple of minutes ago that you caught 3.
Yeah, we got 3 13s today. Been knocked off the board so far. Waiting on a big one.
Nice. So
can't catch any big ones right now. So this wind's been real brutal to us over here on the bank, but everybody's caught a lot of fish on this bank so far today. So.
Nice.
I don't think anybody's blanking in pontoons.
No,
we're actually doing pretty good right now.
That's what I've been hearing. They're doing a real good job.
We've caught a lot of fish through here.
What was the biggest one that you caught so far?
The biggest one I caught was a 13. There's been several 20s. Yeah, 3, 4 20s out of here today.
Nice,
sure,
nice. Where'd you get qualified at?
Highway Springs, Kansas
nice.
City. Yeah,
good job.
Yeah, I got qualified on the 4th one this year, so I got in pretty early.
You remember the weight of that fish?
It was 18.5.
18.5.
Yeah.
All right, well,
not too bad.
Congratulations! I'm glad you guys made it. You know, this is a great. I always get excited when it comes to the championship. Lots
it was
of money.
an awesome turnout this year.
So, all right, well, thanks again, bud.
I appreciate it. Thanks.
Pretty orange fish. $17.13.
Tommy Pearson's carp. Oh, nice one. Little fighter. Pond 4. Tommy Pearson, Fish Fighters.
18-3.
18-3. That's a good one.
He said he wore himself out.
I told you had a good one on.
That's a 30.
Oh my Lord.
Bud. All right. Got a big one.
Oh yeah, that's a hog. That's a big hog male.
What's your name?
Justin Briggs Jr.
Justin Briggs Jr. Pond 4.
I want to say a 20, 27 good or 28. Nah, 28.9, ain't it?
28.5.
28.5.
Yay!
Nice.
Get over here real quick. All right, we got Justin Briggs Jr. up here with a 28.5, 28.5 common. Big long male.
Oh, okay, well, here.
I didn't get one myself. Hold on real quick. Hold on. Let me do this for you real quick. Because we saw the flavor over there, so that's all
Rob
right.
did it.
You're only enough a little bit, Bob. There you go. Ready, Justin?
Yeah. Yeah. That's a beast.
All right,
Hey, Justin, get over here real quick. Get in this picture.
Justin, they want me in here with you guys.
Let's do it.
The 3 of you get on this side.
Wow.
Move in a little closer.
That just made it the commercial too. The commercial we just shot, that just got the that couldn't have worked out more perfect for this commercial right now. Let's keep it. It looks good that way.
He wears hats.
But that picture was working right there.
28.5, that's first place. That gives us 12 fish over 20 pounds.
All right, we're here with Justin Briggs Sr. and Justin Briggs Jr. And just a few minutes ago, you seen Junior bring in a, how big was it again?
28.5.
28.5.
28.5 on Lake Monster flavors.
Lake Monster.
And you guys, as it stands right now, you guys are also holding, I think, the #2 fish of the year in the series.
Yes.
On Lake Monster flavors.
Yes.
And a lot of other jug busting money this year that you guys have hit.
And I think we counted a little while ago. It's over 17,000 between here, Indy, and what's the other one out there?
Not to mention the hundreds of others that you don't know about.
Yeah.
Let me be honest with you. Let's be honest.
Let's be honest.
You don't know any of it, but there's been hundreds of others.
Very successful year.
Broke. Jugs have been beat with them this year. But man, congratulations on a nice fish here late in the tournament.
Yeah.
That fish right now is $1,700 fish. If it holds true, it's 1,000 on big
It's
fish.
a good day.
It's going to be the quarter winning the 3 hour. Plus it's going to be a $200 slot. So you got a $1,700 fish right there if it holds true. But if one thing I do know about this lake, James, and what would you say? I mean, it's
nothing safe.
No,
nothing safe.
Hey,
We are not banking on it.
Hey, what do we always say?
We're at Hubbard.
We're at Hubbard's. You know what second place big fish pays today? Really not hardly anything except for a $200 hit, especially if it hits now.
Yeah.
It's not going to win your 3 hour block.
Yeah. I had a 30-pound common get beat.
Yeah.
On a Wednesday shootout.
On a Wednesday night shootout.
Wednesday night shootout. So anything can happen.
Yeah.
Anything could happen.
This is Hubbard's, and it's home of the monsters.
Well, I'll tell you what, we're down to inside the last hour. It's been a crazy tournament all day.
It's been a great tournament.
I think 15-pounders are getting knocked off the board regular right now up there, and pretty soon 16s are going to be
on its way.
15-11 on its way to being knocked off the board, but hopefully it hangs on. How many spots do you have right now?
Just the 2.
Just the 2.
Well,
If the 15-11
1 and a
holds?
half.
Okay, 1.5. One's hanging on by a thread.
Yeah.
All right, well listen, good luck to you guys. James, anything from you?
No, I think this is a great tournament. I mean, it's beautiful for what you brought up.
Hard
here.
to shoot.
That's 28.
All right, give me a shout out to somebody, you guys.
Lake Monster Flavors.
We got the Lake Monster Master and Jack Ragland, his family, our family, and the Lake Monster family. I cannot tell you what a year it's been, and we can't tell you how much we appreciate everybody that supports us.
That's a hog.
That's that 37. That's him.
Yeah, that's that
That's him. He's got that
37.
Nick in him. He might be 36 something.
Yeah.
One of the
You hope he
PA
lost
boys
weight to
here.
33.
What's your name?
Hey, James, can you get in there with me?
Troy Taylor. On 2, right?
Yes, sir. That's him.
Man, that's a big.
Hope he lost weight. He's 33. He'd be a $4,500 winner.
Wow.
If he's 33 something, Troy, you're getting over $4,000. He's got to be in the 33 range, in the 33 something.
Yeah.
You got the whole pound to play with.
Yeah.
If you can remember a few minutes ago when we were talking to Justin Briggs Jr. down there, the last thing he said, this is Hubbard's Lake. Nothing is safe.
30-pound common at the scales. We'll see.
33.5.
33.5.
pounds, 5 ounces.
33.5 common.
$4,000.
Big hit. 33.5.
33.5.
That's 4,000 plus winner.
Troy,
Is that a jug winner?
Yes.
Over $4,000.
That is a $4,000 jug winner today.
Is that Terry?
In addition to what he's doing on the here with the big money fish, $1,700.
Troy Taylor.
Congratulations, you guys. This can happen in the last few minutes. We're down in the last 15 minutes of this tournament. And what's your name? Troy Taylor. Troy Taylor, where are you from?
Waynesburg, Pennsylvania.
Well, hey, congratulations on this. It's a big. All you guys coming from Pennsylvania. Great job today. This fish is it's a fish of a lifetime, honestly.
All right, Troy, get down there. Oh my God, he's beautiful.
Where'd he come from?
Pontoon.
That's that.
That's that 36. Yeah.
Now lost weight.
That's a hell of a payday.
Hey, Troy, you got this off the jug, 42.15 coming.
Hey, you got a shout out to anybody, Troy?
Yeah, I want to thank Ken Smith, Come and Get It Baits, and
There you go, Robert.
everybody. Thank you, Westside Baits. Thanks, everybody.
Well, thanks,
Appreciate it.
man. Congratulations, everybody here. That's nice.
Thank you,
You
guys.
said it. Everybody. Well, we said it when we were down at the beach there with Justin Briggs Jr.
Wow.
That no fish was safe here in this tournament. And I mean, really and true to say right now, this 33-pounder that just came in a minute ago, it's not safe. There's still 15 minutes left in this tournament, maybe 10 minutes left in this tournament. And it's not even safe. But it was a 33-pound what?
33-pound, 5-ounce common for Troy Taylor.
Troy Taylor.
2.
And Justin Briggs Jr., his fish was worth $1,700. He had the biggest in the 3-hour period. He had the $200 top 50, and then he had the $1,000 big fish. Now, what did that fish turn into after he got bumped out? It turned into what?
$200 fish.
Just another $200 fish. Just like that fish became
like
worth
that.
$1,500 less. The new leader took over. It's what's fun about the game. He had it for a minute. He had it right down to the finish. Most places you would breathe a sigh of relief and think, I got this tournament won, but not here. Not here.
Nothing's safe here at Hubbard.
No, that's what.
No, that was
We
exciting. There's a grassies out there right now that could hit, that could bust this thing in a minute.
There's
There's a
bigger
big
comments.
bust in here that could bust that in a minute.
Buffs, yes, I was
So
getting to
yeah,
that.
it's wide open still for the next few minutes. How much longer do we have here?
Less than an
We
hour.
got 15 minutes. It's 6 o'clock.
15 minutes, 6 o'clock. We're going till 6:15. We'll see if this holds on. And Troy Taylor, you say?
Yes.
Yes.
Troy's done a nice job. Oh, and tell me, in addition to what the $1,700 hit he has in this tournament, what else has he got?
He's a jug winner. He paid $15 and entered all carp jugs this morning, and he's going to win $4,215 just on the jug.
So we're talking almost a $7,000 hit on that fish.
Yes.
42.
$6,000 roughly.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Almost
42 and
6,000.
17. Yeah, I'm
That's
sorry,
good pay.
$6,000 hit
Good pay.
on that
59.50.
fish.
Yep.
Oh, that's
Well, that's exciting.
another big
And
one.
I'll tell you what,
One
it's
fish. That one run.
that's
how we do it.
that's life-changing money right there. A
Yeah.
little bit. I hate to say it. That's some life-changing money.
Yep, that's good stuff. That's how you come. Why you come out here at Hubbard's.
Nice job.
Yep.
Looks like we just got another big fish just came in here just a second ago.
Did you say $4,215?
22.3.
The 20s are just falling, man.
Yeah, they're just coming in.
What's your name, buddy?
Randy Tucker.
Oh, she'll get your picture.
Okay. Randy, where are you from?
Cambridge City.
Hold on a minute. I'm going. I gotta get my.
All right, got Randy Tucker up here with a 22.3. 22.3 common.
Well, as far as making this exciting down to the wire tournament, we got some good action right here, slugging it out at the very end.
17.6.
17.6.
Hey, is Kevin Klein's? Clemens?
Yep.
17.6?
Yep.
Nick Bright.
Oh, Nick.
That's a good one.
There with Nick Bright, and Nick is bringing up what
I need
appears to
that
be
phone,
his
Natalie.
fourth.
27.5.
27.5.
Good job.
Nice.
Woo!
27.7 or 8, I think. Go look, Natalie. I will put it on there just in case.
27.5. How many spots does that give you right now, Nick? 5 spots right now, and that gives him the lead. And that's a $2,000 hit if he ends up with the most spots.
Jimmy, will you put that back? Thank you.
Hug him like you love him.
Oh, shoot. What is it? 27.8 to 27.
Yeah, 27.8 to 27.15. Come on, Nick.
Look up, Nick. Look up.
He's trying. That fish is not wanting to cooperate with him.
There you go.
There you go. Good job.
Gotcha, buddy.
We're here with Nick and his 5th judge of the day right now at 27.5. And we got just minutes to go right now.
Yeah. 27.5. Another nice fish. I need that. Yep. I don't got it. I got it. I'm sorry. 21.12. What's your name?
Perry.
Perry.
Perry, what's your last name?
Sizemere.
Here, Perry. Let's get a picture. Perry.
Eisminger.
The owner of Deep Valley, right?
Yeah, Deep Valley.
1 minute to go. 1 minute to go.
All right, as it is every year with the Northern Paylaker Championship, the day before we have a tournament to qualify for the following season, and man, it's a big monkey off your back to get the spot early. And the lucky guy yesterday on the big fish was Nick Swayze. Nick, you're in for next year. Nice. You got the monkey off your back. You're good. You're in the championship already. That's got to be a good feeling.
Yeah, it is. It's a good feeling to have that stress off your shoulders early in the year, you know. That way you can just focus on just trying to get more points and gather points to try to win the points run for the year. It's just a fun all in all. Good day, you know, good.
You're the points leader right now too in the system that they got going, so you're going to be the early leader on points, and I'm not sure if they're going to have any more qualifiers this year, but you're the man right now leading into the next year. So
biggest fish today?
I didn't. I think I had a rough day today. Today wasn't my day. You know, I gave it my all. It was a rough day.
Did Tiffany have any luck next to you?
No, she didn't. We only severed through with about 4 runs today. Had 4 fish.
All right. Well, hey, it was good. It was a good day. Congratulations on making the championship. Congratulations on being in there next year already. Any shout outs to anybody?
Yeah, I'd like to just shout out to Westside Bait and all the lakes that host all the things for all of us to do and have a thing to follow up through every week to go to. I think it's pretty cool, and I appreciate everybody that puts the schedule and puts their time in as well behind the scenes that they don't really look at or get to see much. I just would like to thank everybody that puts all this together, and I'd like to thank my teammates, Stanley, Tiffany, Cody, Chad. I just like to thank them for being a good group of teammates. And
hey man, but listen, good luck to you guys. Keep up the good work. You guys have been around for about 4 or 5 years now. It's starting to be a mainstay here, and every year there's a bunch of you guys in the championship. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
All right, also our last qualifier from the tournament yesterday with the 3rd place Big Fish, and he's in for the 2019 season. You're qualified already, and like I said before to him, I said it's a good feeling to be in early.
Oh yeah, that's all the gas money.
You're going to try to fish a few others this year. I think there's going to be a few more changes in the format, which is going to be more advantageous to fish a lot of meets. So hope to see you out there, even though you're in. It's a good series, and look forward to seeing you next year.
I just enjoy fishing here. So yeah, I'll fish more if I can.
Any shout outs to anybody?
Yep, just want to say thanks, Dad.
All right, we're here with the top 5 points leaders for the year. And those $1,500 in payouts go into these guys. That you guys fished a lot of tournaments. You had a lot of top 5 finishes. It was a real interesting finish, but we're going to get to that in just a second. But in 5th place for the year, Lindsay Huddleston, $100. Congratulations, Lindsay. Cheer for Lindsay, everybody. Gary Bonds is up next, $200, 4th place. Congratulations, Gary. Back in the top 5 again, Nick Bright, $300 hit. Yeah, Nick, congratulations. Always right in the midst of things. 2nd place, Ron had the lead going into the final tournament, had a 1-point lead, knew it wasn't safe. Chris was down in 4th or 5th place, had a real good day, 9 points, launched him out in front. Ron finished up 2nd place for the year, $400. He was last year's champ, 2nd place this year. It shows it's not just about luck, it's about good fishing on this thing, and guys can change their own odds. And congratulations, Ron, on a 2nd place finish, $400. And Chris, congratulations, the points champion for the year, $500. Nice day out there at Pennsylvania, hitting it strong right there at the end, and it paid off. And congratulations to you, $500. Let's hear it for Chris, everybody. Top 5 of the year. Hey, Jack. I got you a little something here. This is just for 2nd place Big Fish of the Year. Got you a little set of bottom feeder. These are Indiana built. They're great alarms. They got a nice sounder box. It's a good friend of mine out of Richmond, Indiana, who builds them. And here, turn one on there. They're nice and loud. And Jack, 2nd place Big Fish of the Year. Tell me about that fish was.
37.9 yellow.
37.9 yellow, nice carp. Good job, congratulations. Troy, you barely beat him out. What, 37-12?
37-13.
37-13, was it a common or what was it?
Common carp.
Common carp. Both of the big fish this year, common carp. That's pretty, hard to beat with all these big grassies out here and buffs. But congratulations to you on that fish for this year. And we got you a nice carp commander, forest green carp commander. So congratulations to both you guys. Nice job. Appreciate you guys fishing in the series.
Thanks to everybody. Thanks for a great series.
Closest to 15 pounds. Sergio Garcia has the closest to 15 pounds with a 14-14. Did he lead?
What?
I'll take his money. Give me his money. I'm a daddy.
All right, the closest to 16 was Mookie with a 16 even.
Like first 16 even.
Yeah, the first 16 even.
John's the first you guys have that.
What?
John is your partner.
John.
Oh, John Enos, yeah.
I'll trust John.
Yeah. All right, the closest to 17 pounds was Phil Lucas with a 16-15. All right, the closest to 18 was Cody Jarrett with a 17-15. All right, and we're going to pay out the last draw, which was Mike Birch.
$200.
We called the first 20.
He did?
Yeah.
And then now what are we doing?
No, he didn't. He caught the second.
Oh,
really? He beat me out.
Okay, first leg. All right.
No, you want the side part.
Oh, okay, top 50 spots. All right, the top 50 spots. Okay. Troy Taylor with a 16 even.
$200 spot. For 50th on that.
Smokey with a 16 even.
No fish for no fish.
Smokey, stay right here with a 16-2. Rick O'Brien with a 16-2.
He wanted to give it to
Tim Robinson. James McCarty. 16-2. Lindsay with a 16-3. Justin Keaton with a 16-6. All right, Perry with a 16-10.
Smokey, yell at Keith.
Perry with a 16-10.
I don't see him here. Who is it?
Perry.
Perry Iceman? Yeah.
We need to write their names on.
Here's the pin. Here's the pin. Justin Keaton.
I don't know where he is.
And Perry. All right.
Give me the.
Yeah.
Tyler Smith with a 16-10.
Tyler.
Here comes Justin Keaton.
Justin Keaton, he got a
Justin.
spot. 44th, I think he got more coming up.
Where's Tyler? Oh, there.
Tyler Smith. Yeah.
All right, Rich
Rich Lapping.
with a 16-11. John Enos with a 16-11. Ron Matthews with a 16-13. Nick Bright with a 16-13. 16-14. Phil Lucas with a 16-15.
Phil, there he is.
Stanley with a 17-1. Lindsay with a 17-2. Troy Taylor with a 17-4. Kevin Kleins with a 17-6.
I don't see him either. He's with Perry.
He's with Perry.
Kevin Klimas.
David McNeil with a 17-6. Dustin Delp with a 17-7.
Very good.
Jimbo with a 17-8. Nick Bright with a 17-8. Chris Nelson with a 17-10. Bryce Chandler with a 17-13. Stanley with a 17-14. TJ with a 17-14.
Clean up here. He's coming around right now. TJ Wise.
Cody Jarrett with a 17-15. Bryce with an 18-1. Tommy Pearson with his 18-3. Randy Turpin with an 18-7. Lindsay with an 18-7. Cody Jarrett with an 18-10. Lindsay with a 19-7. Frank with a 20 even.
Frank, also judge winner.
Yes.
Got 184 coming off all the judge.
Ron Matthews with a 20.5. Stanley with a 20.9. Nick Bright with a 20-10, 20-pound, 10-ounce. Nick Bright. David Adams with a 20.11. Jimbo with a 21.1. Tim Robertson with a 21.4. We're at top 5. Donnie with a 21.9. Oh, here we go, sorry. 21.9 Donnie. $21.12 Perry. Nick Bright with a 22.2. Randy Tucker with a 22.3.
What'd you say?
Randy Tucker.
Phil Lucas with a 22.3. Mike Birch with a 22.10.
He's right there.
David Adams with a 25.1. Now we're in the top 3. Nick Bright with a 27.5.
Third place, Big Fish. You also get a medal, plus your $200 spot.
Justin Briggs Jr. with a 28.5. Troy Taylor with a 33.5. That is your top 50.
And what's this thing, this whole thing right here, his big fish of the day, what's the payout on that? $1,700 in total?
17. Yeah.
Plus the jug.
Yeah.
Come up here real quick. Let's get a picture of this real quick. And this is a $1,700 fish today just from the qualifier, and a $4,215 jug.
Nice. There you go.
For a total of $5,915 today on a fish, a single fish, everybody. Awesome.
You guys. Partner said he's buying Big Macs on the way home.
Yeah, no chicken nuggets.
I thought we discussed steak.
Huh?
Or what we discussed steak.
Yeah. Here too, okay. That's the top 5 spots.
All right.
Hey, what did we candidate yet?
All right, we're gonna do the 3-hour side plot. The first 3-hour side plot goes to Mike Birch with a 2210.
Last draw? They ain't got a side pot.
The second 3-hour side pot goes to David Adams with a 25.1.
Nice.
Thank you.
Hey, Troy.
And the last 3-hour side pot goes to Troy Taylor with a 33.5.
Might be close, we get another one.
Yeah.
Big fish of the day.
Big fish of the day goes to Troy Taylor with a 33.5. All right, our first place. Fifth place. David Adams.
Good job, Dave.
Fourth place with the 55.08. Stanley.
There was a tie with third and fourth, both had 3 fish, and it went to, well, might have been somebody else, but it went to total weight. Stanley got 4th.
Third place is Troy Taylor with 66.09.
Nice, Troy.
Yep.
Great program.
Thank you.
Yes. Second place is Lindsay Huddleston with 4 spots.
Good job.
All right, our 2018 championship is Nick Bright with 5 spots.
Congratulations. 2-time winners.
Yes, you did.
Have you won a beer before? Four-time champion.
Four-time champion.
Yeah, because if they get ready, so they're champion. That's what it's been called. Same play? Yeah, see, Nick.
Dad's proud of you.
Come on, Nick.
Congratulations.
Yes.
Damn, he's smiling.
Good job, Nick. All right, we're here with a few of the guys from and gals from the Lake Monster team. Man, you guys had a great year this year. It's really your first year of hitting it on the scene regular, about the first year and a half of you guys getting on the scene, getting your bait out there. You really had a good 2018. Just today alone, second place Big Fish. This year, second place Big Fish of the Year is Lake Monster Baits. Big Fish of the Year, I heard, was on the pop-up, flavored pop-up of your bait. So it's been a good year. All you guys have been generous on all your tournaments, and people have been good donors, and you got a good crew. Any shout-outs from anybody here?
I'm going to shout out to Westside Bait and Tackle.
Well, I appreciate that. And we like to handle your product in the place, and Hubbard's, and all the other places where you can pick up your guys' bait, and all the reps out there, and Bubba J's, who joined with them and got some of his best flavors out on the market again under the Lake Monster label, so some of his flavors are going to live on forever.
Yeah, I think he struggled when he seen that list.
All right, well, hey, good luck, you guys. Nice job this year. All right, well, it was a heck of a day for Troy Taylor today. A late fish put about close to $9,000 in his pocket altogether. Congratulations. Plus, you know, your Big Fish of the Year already in the series. You walked away. It was a good day for you. Tell me how many times you've been to this lake.
This is my first time.
First time? How did you feel about it out here? Pretty good place, isn't it?
It's a beautiful place, yeah.
Anything can happen. It happened at the last few minutes of this tournament today. congratulations to all you guys who came over from Pennsylvania. You fared well here today. You walked home with a lot of Indiana money, and you're taking it back to Pennsylvania with you, and that's real good. We're glad to see it happen.
Thank you to Lake Monsters. Thank you to everybody. Thank you.
Nice job.
Great program. Great program.
Thank you. Well, another one's in the book for the Northern Paylaker Qualifier Championship.
Yes.
It was an exciting final tournament of the year. Exciting championship. It came right down to the wire. Last few minutes. Thousands of dollars changed locations literally in the last few minutes of this tournament.
It was very exciting.
That fish he got turned out to be $5,900 fish on one hit. What a way to go out for the year.
Oh, it's great.
Couldn't ask for more.
Great, dude.
It's like I say, great. We started here this year with 9 inches of snow on the ground. We ended this year on a really nice afternoon. And a lot of good fishing, a lot of good people here today. Exciting tournament. Couldn't have went better. Honestly, things were great this year. Anything you got to add on this, Jim?
I tell you, this is what when the MPQ championship comes around, I get very, very excited because I see so much good money. Fish is like non-stop. Just watching Lindsay and Nick, they're both teammates together from Carp Pro, and just watching them battling out with each other.
Nick, real quick, come on in here real quick. Nick, come in here real quick. Lindsay, come on in here real quick. You guys got to jump in here. Number 1 and 2 this year, teammates on Carp Pro. Yep. These are a couple of the other ones. It just shows you it's not just luck out here, and you can put these guys on a bad spot, and they'll make the best of it too. You can pick them late, and they get it. Nick, anything you want to say?
It's been a great series. Had a blast. Just gotta hope for the best. And always stay positive. And stay on your rise.
There you go.
And Lindsay, I think you didn't qualify, did you, last year?
No, I did qualify last
year. Oh, year before you were sitting out. Year before you were sitting out.
The worst.
Yeah, all right. Well, hey, you've been back now 2 years in a row. Congratulations. And way to go. Second place finish today. Both you guys, outstanding job.
Yeah, congratulations. Congrats today, guys.
And that finishes it up for the 2018 championship. It's been a great season. Mike Reimers, thanks for everything. To all the lakes who participated in the series. To all the people who traveled, 1,140 participants total this year into the tournaments. It was a great series, a great year, and we look forward to seeing what next year has to bring.